family, it's the original Titan. I want to say thank you for taking the space to listen to these videos, and I hope that it will bless your heart, help you to evolve even higher, and to get something out of it. You know, since President-elect Donald J. Trump won the election, we hear him talking about the golden ages. So after the country experienced 4 years of hell under a globalist agenda, it may feel like a golden age to a lot of us. However, our ancient ancestors are preparing us for a golden age of a higher dimension. And we're beginning to see people's consciousness being raised. People are waking up. According to the knowledge book, a raised consciousness is known as the resurrection. Our ancient ancestors view this as the beginning of the golden ages. But of course, we have to watch the ending of this 26,000 year program fade all the way out. And it won't be pretty. To help guide us through this final period, the sons of the sun are here on the earth, present with us. So we're going to briefly discuss their goals, where they came from, and an archived message from the preeminent power. But there's a side note. When I say the sons of the sun, that's not gender specific. It's energy specific. The goals of the sons of the sun is to come to earth to help liberate the lost time travelers and to uplift the planet's vibrations. They are known as solar teachers, emissaries, missionaries, just to name a few occupations. They can even be artists. But through their work, we begin to understand how to lift our vibrations more effectively so that we can recognize and use our God powers in the ending of this program. Now, this is necessary because many of us have accumulated karma along the way after living many lifetimes on earth. And we have to work it out and settle that debt, as well as receive rewards coming to us. Now, some of us are struggling to remember what our missions are. But as the sons of the sun do their work, they help to remind us. Those that are listening to this video may resonate with being a son of the sun, but you didn't want to come off as big-headed, or you wasn't really for sure. But the higher councils are admonishing you to stand in your power. Don't worry about anyone criticizing you and putting you down and saying what they did for you and all of this madness. In Fascicle 33, page 520 of the knowledge book states, and I quote, "Before criticizing anything, be constructive and productive on the same subject so that you may earn the right to criticize." Unquote. Let's talk about the Golden Galaxy. Now, we're all familiar with ancient Kemet and their god kings buried in gold. But unfortunately, those that are materialistic mistook it to mean that it represented their wealth on earth, when it actually signified their ability to transcend beyond the firmament into a greater reality with the help of the highest mineral around, which is gold. Remember, gold attracts, whereas the dome that we live in repels. Now, the Golden Galaxy Empire is the land of Amun. We've heard of Amun. It's the god who made himself known to us in ancient Kemet. Now, the Golden Galaxy Empire is also known as the land of eagles, in which the sons of the sun are the residents of. And many of you find yourselves attracted to certain aspects of ancient Kemet. You may have pictures of the Sphinx, the pyramids, statuettes of specific gods and goddesses. You may even carry around some lapis lazuli crystals. So you embody the consciousness of the golden ages. Your soul has these words written on it: the single order, the single book, the single path. However, since coming through the portals of birth, you've had to overcome indoctrinations, fears, conditioned beliefs, passions for things that don't serve your mission, and uncertainties, which are all factors that blunt the mental powers, our brain fruit. But we thank the high spiritual councils that project the orders of the Almighty, the Absolute, who sends us cosmic currents that shower the planet and help us to grasp universal knowledge easier. in this heavy dimension. There's a message that was left in the archives from the preeminent power, and it reads like this, quote, "Humans of the future will be superior beings who have taken under control in every way their nervous systems. Do not waste your electrical energies. Always concentrate this energy in your brain. Use your bodies in a balanced way. Excess of anything wears out the body. Excess of alcohol slowly burns out your brain cells. If you misuse the bodies I gave you, you end your world livings that are very short without being educated before you can develop your spirit, and you will have to be incarnated again," unquote. Today is Ken 175, the Blue Rhythmic Eagle, with the power of vision, the action to create, and the essence of mind. And we're also going to look at the tone, with the power to organize, the action to balance, and the essence of equality. Time, V3H20, informative samadhi and cosmic synchronization. When we talk about fifth force, we're talking about all known forces in the universe. Gravitational, electromagnetic, biopsychic, strong, and weak forces. It's also in the superconscious, which is universal mind. So now, how do we put all this together? We're looking at the magnitude of 8. How do we transfer and activate these fifth dimensional signals? We're going to use the information given to us through informative samadhi. Remember, this is where we get our information brought to us from memory, from repressed thoughts, from forgotten stuff, It could be an old ritual that we used to do or that we heard about. And that may be perfect for us now to activate, so that the fifth force, all known forces in the universe, comes together, stabilizes it, along with the integrity of our feeling in universal mind. Space, V3H20. It happens to be in the same location as time, except we're dealing with space. Space is an infinitely locatable point. So the same things apply. So what we're going to do is activate and transfer internal fifth dimensional signals of the galactic integrity, transfer this internal 5D signal to the radio sense core of cosmic synchronization. So how can we activate our space using the galactic essence of integrity? We can make sure that our space has the power of vision. See, now we can begin to look at what we're working with. We're on a Blue Eagle day. Perhaps we may remember how to organize our space and bring balance. Synchronicity, V13H16. Synchronicity is the operation of a higher moving template of mathematical order that coordinates all phenomena telepathically. Synchronicity is on the 9th magnitude of beta-beta, hyperplasma. When we talk about hyperplasma, we're talking about the external space flow in beta-beta. And since we're on the 9th magnitude of cosmic command ascending, now what do we know about cosmic cube? We know that it represents the waking conscious mediumship as far as the third mental sphere. Our moment-to-moment thinking is involved. The unfolding events of synchronicity may consist of us receiving higher dimensional thinking in beta-beta, because that's what we're told to do here. It's right outside of the fourth time dimension, third mental sphere, but it's still working in beta-beta, extending our thoughts higher, more universal. Anytime we're in the 8th time dimension, it's going to be harmonic command ascending, going upward. Synchronicity represents the unfolding of events that may seem coincidental, but it's not. So we shouldn't be surprised if we find that our thoughts are moving in that direction. To think more galactic. Peace to the gods.